Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's look at the chat. So I think we discussed 3 days ago, 30th of July. I precisely taken the plan of action that we have as discussed in our video. Just that I had the conviction that my analysis would go right and hold it for overnight, and then it is this in front of you. So I would love to share the entire monthly P&L and the quarterly P&L also. For this, I would request you all to please spread a word among your peers and friends and share this channel. Once I hit the 1000 subscriber mark, I will be glad to show the monthly P&L. Right. So let's look at the monthly chart of Nifty. It says there is one long bearish candle, and then we are trading in the levels lower than the monthly close, which says bullish momentum is ruled out for the moment, because there has to be some consolidation in the levels and then it has to go up, right? It cannot go zigzag. It generally doesn't really happen, but stay cautious always to see some extension in the bearish side, or consolidation in the lower level. So that should precisely be the action plan. Let's also look at the weekly plan. It says 5 consecutive bearish candles continuously for 5 weeks, meaning the momentum might as well slow down, because sufficient sellers might as well not be interestingly participating in the lower levels, right? So there has to be some change in the traction, change in the direction, for that market participants would come interested to participate in the auction, right? So that's it. Let's look at the daily chart pattern. There is a very strong consolidation zone that we are trading in now, so we might as well see a couple of bounces here also. So until the time it is this level is broken decisively, we can't probably expect more downtrend in place, right? So this is the level that I would request all my viewers to be very cautious at. So the level for that moment for the moment is 24,565, or plus or minus 20 points is always there. Right, now let's look at the data. What does the data tell us? So first we'll look at the FNO participant wise volume. So this will give us an idea that calls have not been bought and puts have been bought, but only to some extent, not a decisive buying. Generally, if the numbers are really exorbitant, or if there is a very one directional movement expected in the next day, we'd get to see higher numbers here, higher participation in the bearish side. So that said, there is absolutely not much of participation on the bullish side from the larger market participants, who are the FIAs and pros. All right, so let's also look at the OI, participant wise open interest. So call longs have been exited, put longs also have been exited, call shorts are exited, or put shorts are also exited. So meaning there is no one side direction which is really aggressive as planned on the previous day, which is the day before yesterday, 1st of August. So any aggressive movement has to be defined by a price action if you are trading tomorrow. Right. Let's also look at the bow copy. I'm digging deeper so that my viewers are spot on, might as well not miss the trade. Right. So just to build confidence and ensure you are spreading a word of mouth among your peers who are participating in trading indices every day. Right. So this is the change in open interest, and this is the total traded value. So if you look at it, I see it as a lot of deliveries have been happened in the call side. Calls have been shorted and carried forward. That is what this number signifies us. And put shorts have not been carry forwarded much, right? This is a very significant difference. If you look at it, 3% or 4% is much larger than what is 0.2 or 0.5. In order of magnitude, by order of magnitude. So evidently there might as well be a bearish momentum. So now let's get to the point. There are three types of openings, possible openings. One is gap up, gap down, and neutral. So what should be the plan of action? So in any case, if the market gaps down, it is very tricky to trade. I mean, I will always tell you three different possibilities in the market, and I will also give you a heads up as to what is tricky, what is not tricky, and what is easy, right? So if the market is opening gap down, it is certainly tricky because you never know if the FII and pros are booking the positions outright in the very first 2 or 3 minutes or 5 minutes of the trade and then taking a different direction. For that, what you have to do is follow the price action if the price is opening down lower levels or the gap down opening. So somewhere, if it is gap down opening here, if you are supposed to enter a short side of the trade or the bearish trade only if it breaks the opening range after 5 or 10 minutes of the market participation. So don't enter into the trade right away at 9:15 or 9:20 if it is gap down opening. So anything here, plus or minus 50, 60, 70 points. Wait for a price action confirmation. Do not jump into a trade. It is a very tricky trade if you are entering a trade when the market is gap down opening. So wait for the price action, and if it is breaking down and making a retest, then you should enter the bearish trade. Otherwise, stay away. Okay, now what about the neutral opening? So neutral opening might as well kick in a little bearishness because the numbers that we have looked through indicates that there might as well be a quick push to the downside and then consolidate and then move one direction. However, very aggressive movement in one direction is not indicated by the open interest numbers that we have already looked at. Meaning, there might as well not be immediate down or immediate upwards momentum. As I see it, as planned on last trading day, which is 1st of August. There might as well be a sideways momentum and then the market might as well take off. That could probably be the scenario when the market is opening neutral. However, the very interesting part of tomorrow's plan of action should be gap up opening. Okay, if it is opening 50, 60 or 70 points gap down, I would say quickly short the market immediately 9:15, 9:16 and then capture small points, as in 5 or 10 points, do a 10 lot, 20 lot, you should be making a decent money for that day. I am betting that market might as well come here, previous closing area, previously closing level, and then make a decision to move upward or downward. Okay, so if at all market is opening green 70, 80 points, there will certainly be a downward trend on a very short term. Okay, be very cautious at these levels where the market was opened previously, because the price action here, a very immediate jump from these levels and then doing a quick consolidation or a sideways within these levels indicates that the market momentum should be probably bullish, inclined towards bullishness. All right, so that's the trade plan for tomorrow, which is 4th of August. I would request you all guys to please like, share and subscribe, spread a word of mouth. That would really encourage me, motivate me to do more content, and then I promise, in any case, if I am crossing the 1000 subscribers mark, I will be showing you my monthly P&L, quarterly P&L and all that, right? Thank you so much, guys. Have a great time trading tomorrow on 4th of August. Bye-bye.